Hey thespians, it's Friday. I am lying on the floor of my house because I want to be lying on the floor of my house because why not? So I have, things to say. There's not many of them. I opened the Well Redux this week. Yay! Yeah, it was this week. Which is really exciting. I'm really excited to have opened the show. It's the second time I've opened the show. It's the first time I've ever opened the show for the second time, which is awesome. And then again in February, I will get to open the show for the third time, and that's really great. It really feels nice to have a show that has some constant forward movement, which is new in my life, and that hasn't happened before. But I feel is going to be something that's going to be really important in my future theatrical career. Is having shows that have forward momentum and forward movement, and I'm hoping that next year in December I'll get to experience opening a show for the second time again with Columbine. So this has been a really great experience. It's not the same show, which is great. We managed to remake it and reimagine it. The writer did a pretty big rewrite. I'm really proud with how it's turned out. I don't want to say it's better than the other show, but it's a different show. It's more loose, it's more free, and I really like that. So today I am in a state of kind of nervous anticipation because I have my submissions for the student theatre season next year should be getting decided on kind of like right now. I'm pretty sure I walked into the office of the artistic director and the technical manager while they were deciding on them, and it took all of my willpower not to steal some information while that was happening. So I'm kind of just waiting for a phone call, being told whether or not I got my submissions, which is pretty nerve-wracking, and me and a friend of mine are just kind of messaging each other back and forth, going, just kind of over and over again as we panic and wait for that to happen. I wanted to talk about a textual exercise that I got told about last semester, in my Shakespeare class, in relation to what Sam was saying in his last exercise, which was kind of cool. And this is a textual exercise to help people become more comfortable with where emphasis and focus should come in a Shakespearean monologue. And a warning, it uses strong language in order to do this. And it's what my teacher called the fucking exercise. And I love it because I swear a lot, and I have no shame in the fact that I swear a lot. It's part of my vocabulary, and it's a vocabulary I use openly and proudly. So the fucking exercise consists of using the word fucking to show where emphasis in a piece of dialogue will go, and how that emphasis affects the cadence and rhythms of that dialogue. For example, you take a monologue from Shakespeare. I'm going to take the first couple of lines of Hamlet's "to be or not to be." Just to be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in... Ooh, actually, I don't know that one. Let's not do that. Let's do one that I actually know, because I don't want to edit this video. Let's go for Mark Antony's "O pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth" from Julius Caesar, which is, "O pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth, if I am meek and gentle with these butchers. Thou art the runes of the noblest man that ever lived in this tide of times. Woe to the hand that shed thy costly blood, over thy wounds do I now prophesy, which like dumb mouths do ope their ruby lips to beg the voice and utterance of my tongue." So we'll go with that. The fucking exercise says, read that monologue and insert the word fucking wherever you think that there should be emphasis. So, I've got "to be or not to be" stuck in my head again. I literally just recited this monologue. Let's go back and try that again, shall we? "O pardon me, thou fucking bleeding piece of earth, if I am meek and fucking gentle with these fucking butchers. Thou art the fucking ruins of the fucking noblest man that ever lived in these fucking tide of times. Woe to the fucking hand that shed thy costly fucking blood, and over thy wounds do I now prophesy, which, like dumb fucking mouths, do ope their ruby fucking lips to beg the fucking voice and utterance of my tongue." I think you get the picture. What it does, it adds emphasis. And you can change that. For example, again, I just want to do "to be or not to be." I learned this with "to be or not to be," so I automatically go to it. Fucking "oh pardon me, thou fucking bleeding piece of earth," which I don't think works that well. So you can change where you put them, and you can experiment where you put them, and it really helps you decide where you're going to put the emphasis on what's happening. So yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to share with you today. I hope you've enjoyed this update from my floor. It's nice to make a video for you guys. I enjoyed saying fucking a lot on YouTube. I should probably put an explicit tag, and now I'm over time, so bye!